Section 9.1 is transformations. So first we're going to look at horizontal and vertical translations. These are often called shifts. So you're just moving a graph up, down, left, right. Translations work the same with any relation and specifically with any function, because a function is a type of relation. I am going to use the absolute value function, the square root function, and the reciprocal function for examples in this section. Y equals the absolute value of x. If we change that to y equals absolute value of x minus h, this shifts the graph to the right if h is positive and to the left if h is negative. This is a little confusing because of the minus in front of the h. So for example, if you have the absolute value, y equals the absolute value of x plus 5, that shifts the graph to the left by 5, not to the right. So what I recommend doing is take the argument of the absolute value, that is the stuff inside the absolute value, set it equal to 0 and solve, and the result will tell you to go to the right or left. It will be right if it's positive and left if it's negative. So for example, x plus 5. If it said x plus 5 in there, I'd set that equal to 0. I'd get x equals negative 5. That means that I've shifted the graph 5 to the left. That is from the graph y equals absolute value of x, which is the basic absolute value function. So here's the basic absolute value function, and it has a vertex at 0, 0 at the origin. So we set the x minus h, we set whatever's inside the absolute value is equal to 0 and solve for x. You get x equals h. That way you won't get your h wrong. So here, x minus 2, I would set x minus 2 equal to 0. I'd get x equals 2, and that means it's been shifted 2 to the right from this one here is the same as this one, but shifted 2 to the right. So we took this and shifted it 2 to the right, 1, 2, and the vertex ends up over here, and all the other points go along with it. Okay, so that's I think the best way to make sure that you don't get these wrong. The most common mistake is people get the sign wrong, and they'll get like a negative 2 because it looks like it says negative 2 here, see? So they say, oh, left 2, but that's wrong. You have to do this. You'll see it's positive, so it's right by 2.